Also, Adam Fuller was on the Jeff Cameron show. You should have checked that out, everybody. And there's a sort of a synopsis Ira banged out on the website as well. The riddle is settled in there, everybody, apparently. So Duke Cooper is moving to safety. And when I said think about Jordan, you're close. Jordan's 13. So's Duke.
What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for?
What?
Playing games with our listeners.
Well,
like
I mean, I don't know. Listen, Ira knew about this like weeks ago, and I don't know. Again, I'm in a car with Ira. Ira tells me everything, and then sometimes like, hey man, you can't tell anybody this, and I'm like, yeah, fine. But he didn't say anything. He didn't caveat it at all. And but I don't know. I don't want to betray the confidence of Irish O'Fell. So we got that. Plenty more. Check out the interview. Check out the write-up.
It sounds like Adam Fuller betrayed his confidence. Just out there giving it away. That's interesting.
What do you think about that? I guess we should maybe pause and let that breathe for a minute. It's
look, this was but it was a guy that was so good as a corner his first year, and then as we talked about numerous times last year, just looked lost and not good. And again, I'm not just talking about the catches he gave up. It was a practice. It was a thing we saw in practice. Like, man, what's going on? Like one-on-ones, he was just getting run past, and just not didn't look anything like the guy that I saw in the spring, and then spring of 2022, and then the fall of 2021. It just didn't look like that guy, and then it never got better really all season. So he's clearly a guy that has some skill, though, has some ball skills, has some talent, and a change of scenery might be a good idea. We figured there had to be somebody that got moved there, and he. To me, it was either he or Azaria were the two that made the most sense. Azaria just for his body type, but Omarion Cooper because I couldn't foresee a way that he played a lot next year. You know what I mean? Like who's he gonna? He's not gonna be in front of Az Thomas. He's not gonna be in front of Renardo Green. He's not gonna be in front of Finchell Cypress or Jarian Jones. All those guys went past him, or for that matter, Kevin Noles or Greedy Vance. So he was seventh at least in your cornerback room, and now he becomes what, number 3 or number 4 in your safety room?
Yeah.
So he's got a better chance to play, and maybe he takes to it and plays really well there. Like Akeem Dent was a corner. He's not been Leroy Butler at safety, but he's been a 2-year starter that's had some moments and some nice plays and a pretty consistent figure in your defense. So maybe Omarion Cooper can make a similar transformation to safety.
What about Dennis Briggs, I guess full-time now interior defensive lineman?